Herbal teas are all the rage for many of the qualities that they possess. They can certainly help with everything from easing a cold to indigestion to fighting infection and nausea. And if, in case you didn't know, you can actually find many of these things right in your own garden. You may not even realize that. Joining us this morning to tell us how you can get these nutrients in your diet is founder and instructor at Albuquerque Herbalism, Dara Seville. Thank you so much, Dara, for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having me.
And you brought some cool stuff to kind of explain
Yes.
About herbs. I find it interesting how we might have grown this some of this stuff in our garden and not even know it.
Yes.
That, like, not even know what to do with it, I should
A lot of
clarify.
common garden herbs make really good herbal teas, and they're things you can throw into your food. You can make herbal remedies with them. You can make body products with them, and that's what we teach at Albuquerque Herbalism, how to use garden herbs and other common herbs for your health and wellness, and how to make herbal remedies out of them.
What are some, would you say, easy to grow plants to add
Well,
to your garden to make teas, for example?
Mint, lavender, chamomile, roses are all things a lot of people already have growing in their yards.
Roses?
Yeah, they make tasty teas, and they all have health benefits.
Interesting. I've heard of the lavender, I've heard of the mint, but not so much the rose. And how and when do you harvest? How do you know when to do that?
Well, if you're using the flower for your tea, then you want to harvest the flower right as it opens, when it's fresh and it's most vital. If it's the leaf that you're harvesting, then you want to harvest those before the flowers open, because the energy will be in the leaf before it moves into the flowering stage.
Interesting. Now, did you want to show us, you know, how you would do this?
Yes,
Give
let's
us, like,
do
a
that.
little example, if you
So
don't
pass
mind.
me the herbs, and we'll put them right here in the pot.
What, these are different things. We have hibiscus. What's this?
Nettles.
Nettles.
We've got lemon balm. We've got raspberry leaves. And we've got some common mint. So all we're going to do is take a few of these and put them in the pot, and we're just going to mix these all together.
There's nothing in the pot right now, right?
There's nothing in the pot right now. We're just adding these dried herbs one by one, and this is going to make a tasty, rehydrating, cooling summertime iced tea. A lot of people think about making hot teas, but you can actually put ice on them and make a cooling iced tea.
How long do those herbs stay fresh in those jars, would you say?
I'd say about 1 year.
Okay.
And
Wow, that's a long time.
yes, if they're stored in a dried container. And then you just pour your boiling water over top. Simple as that.
Okay.
And then at home, I usually will let my tea steep for about 8 minutes. I'll set my timer so that I don't forget.
8 minutes? Okay. I never know how long. Not that I do this often, but 8 minutes.
If you let them steep for too long, they may become bitter tasting.
Okay.
And we want this to be good tasting.
Okay. Good
So then once your water has come to a boil, you pour it on here.
So we'll fast forward. Pretend 8 minutes has gone by.
We'll pretend 8 minutes has gone by, and then all you need is a strainer of some sort.
Ah, yes.
And you're just going to pour them in here. And because we haven't let it steep for 8 minutes, the water still appears to be clear. But if we had let this sit for 8 minutes, we would have a tea that looks like this.
Ooh, it's red because of that raspberry, right?
Well, it's actually red because of the hibiscus. The hibiscus makes it red. Raspberry and lemon balm have naturally occurring electrolytes, so they are restorative to you after you've been working in your garden all day. So try a taste.
Let's try a taste.
Cheers.
Delicious.
I'm glad you
Yummy.
like it.
Very cool stuff. Thank you so much, Dara. Dara Seville coming in. For more information on Albuquerque Herbalism, what Dara does, because you teach all of this, by the way, go to our website, casa.com, click on the Casa blog. We have a link to her website.